Right, I'm at that little 10-acre permission of Bill's, and this is Rachel's father's patch that he does a bit of growing on up at Bill's, because Bill's his best mate.
Yeah.
So what are you growing here, bro?
That's Seville's, that's Early's.
Yeah.
And these are broad beans now going in here.
Broad beans going in there.
Yeah, shallots and onions there.
Yeah.
And I've got this ready for the runner beans.
Got some runner beans up that end.
No, I can't plant them yet because the frost has them. So I got that ready because in the past I've had wigwams.
Yeah.
And it's so compact that they go together.
Yeah.
And when I was brought up, my uncle, who brought me up first of all, he had a fucking lovely crop of this, and he had something like that in the ground, and he had something so it was wider, so they didn't interlap at the top. In other words, they're apart.
Yeah.
And that means the bees, everything can get to it, the air can get to it, everything can get to it, and it's individual rather than compact. Because sometimes you have to look inside to see where the beans are. So I'm trying this
so let the natural processes, the bees and all that.
And every year they've been so good that it's blown over. The wind comes across there, so I've put that in solid about 2 foot, 2 foot, 2 foot. I've put a staunch in both sides, and now I shall lean the canes out at a little bit of an angle so that it meets that top thing there.
Yeah. Cool. And apart from all your vegetables and that what you grow here, he's got a good 10 acres of this pasture, hasn't he, Brian? And
all them fences, every fence here you can see, I trim both sides under the wire of the lot.
And you repair the fences and you mow all the grass?
Yeah, I cut all them edges last year, cut all them edges over there, all them edges at the front thing, they're still good now. I get the ladder up there, that's going to be in again.
Brian Loxton, Rachel's dad, 80 years old, putting a lot of us to shame. Yeah. Fair play, Brian. I'm going to crack on and do a bit of detecting.
And we had 2 ash trees there, we've cut all that up and got rid of the logs round the corner. He wanted to buy it off me, I said no, you can have it. I don't mind doing favours.
My first target in the hole, coming at about 84 on the dais. After not being out for about 3 weeks because I'm really poorly, and I'm still poorly, it's going to be a very long recovery, but it could take a year or two, what I'm going through. Find a way to cure myself. It's my first target after 3 weeks or so. 2 pence. Now in some ways that's my best find ever, kids. My best find ever. Why would a 2 pence piece be your best find ever? You know, I found gold hammers, I found Romans, rare Romans, denarii, 2 pence. Well, I've been that poorly, kids. I mean, look at me. The weight's dropped off me on these antibiotics I've been taking. I'm going to stop taking them so I can eat again because they're not doing nothing. My pain medication's gone from paracetamol to liquid morphine. I'm not taking none of that because I'm an ex-drug addict. I'm going to stay on cocodamol, the strongest painkiller, and I'm being treated for a prostate infection. But a lot of wise men who had to learn the hard way all around the world, a lot of the time there is no infection, it's actually anxiety induced. And I'm going to try and cut some corners, get off the antibiotics because they're not doing nothing apart from stopping me eating, and tackle my anxieties, and so that I can tackle my prostate issue. Because it rules your life basically, and if you don't find some way of coping with it, I won't be good for nothing, kids, but I've got to find a way, and I hope I'm just starting to find that way now. Might not be a lot of videos over the coming months, but hopefully I'll get out now and again, kids, and yeah, I'll slow progress, I hope. Slow and steady wins the day on this one. It's not an easy fix. Just had that and a ring pull. Thought it was a cross or something at first. Just on the back of Bill's house. I might move further up into the field in a minute. can tell I'm out of practice. I forgot to charge my phone. I'm nearly out of battery already. So it might not be a long video. If I get anything else cool and I've got no battery, I'll show you a bit later, kids. It's the hinge off a nice old latch, or might have been off a bit of a box or something. Okay, see what else we can. Viewers, I haven't been getting out much lately. That last clip was from 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was out on my own. I've just been out for a quick hour with Adam Staples today. First time I've been in a pub for I haven't been in a pub for like months. Just had a quick hour, and me and Adam are just doing a roundup of what we just had for the last hour on the field over there. Right, so I've got that Roman brooch there with the lovely shape to it. I've got what creatures do you reckon they are on the buckle, Adam?
I think they're boar.
Yeah, so I've got a Roman boar buckle with 2 boars on it. I've got my biggest brooch. I wasn't bad for a quick hour, was it?
No, that's cool. I just had these 2 in the beer garden.
Oh, you had them just behind it?
Yeah, just here. Near that tree stump.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And you had a busy morning as well, looking at your finds.
Yeah, this is my hedge fodder.
I just got this Roman brooch as well. Sid Perry made a silver replica. This is real Sid, and I found it just there on the grass right behind me there. You see where the middle of the brooch is now, but on the grass behind it. Solid silver. We've got permission in this beer garden, and all we've got to do is collect the glasses and we can dig silver Roman brooches. Titan's happy. He gets free pizza. Titan gets free pizza. Right, kids, so the start of this video was a few weeks ago when I was really ill, lost my sanity, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, all through the prostatitis. Hope you enjoyed them lovely finds I was just showing you with Adam. That was a lot of finds that he actually had to pick up for the Hanson auction house that he works for, because Adam does work with the auction house. They were being sold, they weren't his. Anyway, I've come out onto the little local permission, and I'm trying to build my strength up. I've only managed 3 hours here in the last 5 weeks. Well, so this is my 4th hour. I'm going to do 3 hours completely today, all in one stretch. I'm going to push it. It's paid off, kids. The grass is long, you might not get it from there, but the further you go over that way, it's like beach grass, all tufty. So I started coming back this way, and I've got a signal, and I thought it was a florin at first. It's a nice big old half crown. Oh, I'm happy with that, kids. Having to challenge myself, get my fitness levels back up, shake off that anxiety and depression. And even though it's like detecting on beach grass or tussocky here today, persevering. And I've got that. I'll have a look what year it is now. Tell you what, after giving it a wipe, I'm really buzzing with the condition of this. 1937. It's really mint. All the finer detail is all there with the little lions, and you see the strings on the harp, look. That's in great condition. That hasn't passed through many pubs that before it got dropped here in this field. Hasn't bought many pints of stout or bags of fish and chips, that one. Good old George the 6th there. He's looking dapper too on that side. It's crisp. Someone else who's looking a bit more dapper from the start of this video the other week. Buster's had his hair cut, and he's been sticking by me all the way throughout this illness. I've been down, this little doggie's been down. So it does the world of good for us both to get back out today. He's so worried about his daddy, he is. He loves his daddy, don't you, Bunt? Hey! Ow! 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 he's not gonna play, kids. The sun's shining, the doggy loves me, I'm on big half crown. I might be able to go back to work in about 2 weeks if I keep this up. Buster sits in the hole sometimes, you've got to watch where he sits. So I've been going for just over an hour now, and most of the signals are trash to the point where even when things like this are coming out, I've got to get excited trying to hope it's a battered ring, but obviously not. It's mainly just trash, and you can see by my detector there, look, and the grass on it, and it gets longer in other places as well. It's all tussocky, but I'll keep ploughing through. What are you barking at, Bunt? He barks a lot now in his dotage, you know, kids. He barks a hell of a lot. He doesn't know what he's barking at half the time. Yeah, I'll keep pushing through, see if we can get another coin. Oh, just flicked my camera on, he's done a shit. He's just looking at these nice sheep. Hello sheepies. Buster's still looking a bit sheepish there. I'll have to go and clear that up, kids. This banged in quite nicely at 67 on the dais, but the funny thing about it, even though it might not be much, is the size of it. Look at that. Literally, it's lost in my hand there, look. Banged in about 4 inches down, 67. Don't know what it is, it's goldy coloured, but there you go. Just shows you the power of the dais on the small targets. I just tried changing settings to fast because this field is trashy, but I've just been on them settings there for too long. I've used these now for about 2 years straight, the top puff 18 settings, and just tried fast, and I wasn't liking it, even though it's good for certain areas. Proper junkie here. I thought this was my second coin of the day. I've been going nearly 3 hours and I only dug that one coin. Unfortunately it ain't. Look, it's not even a badge or nothing. It's bobbins, kids. Bilbo bobbins. One fine today, but at least that's been a nice one.